Man, I'm on this 303 baby timing, man. Hey, yo, Thriller, man, what we doing, gang? Hunters coming and make sure that paper going all around. I ain't trying to hit, I know these.
You want to start with the smile?
Just like 10 seconds.
The podcast. 10 seconds straight. And welcome to the National Newspaper Podcast with your host, Sasha, a.k.a. I don't know, man. My mustache is really distracting.
What?
I got me staring at myself. What's the guy with the cool stash? What's his name?
I was going to say Carl Winslow, but
not a cool stash.
I'm kind of
Carl Winslow's stash was not cool.
But it's mad strong. Don't tell me that wasn't that strong. Oh,
Carl Winslow. That's cool.
You're talking about Tom Selleck. Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck mustache.
Bro, I know it's a common theme, and we talk about it all the time. I know you're Tom Selleck today, but why do I have so much encyclopedic knowledge on nothing that gets me paid? Why? I shouldn't know Tom Selleck's name. That's an actor. Yes, it's true. Nobody's uttered the words Tom Selleck until just right now. But man, was he manly. I loved seeing his, like, I don't know. There was something about it, like when I was a little kid and I would see him and he's like muscles rippling and he's got this cool mustache and he just looks at you all icy glared, and I was like, man, that's really cool. And I'm kind of attracted to this
mustache combo.
Oh God, it was so cool. I don't know, man. That's you know what? I'm gonna go with another manly man. Wait. Yeah, I was gonna say Steve Burton, but I don't think I have that right. You know what? I'm gonna go with Tim Burton because that's even funnier.
The literal opposite of manly.
The literal opposite of manly. It's your boy Christian, aka Tim Burton. Nightmare Before Christmas has ruined all of our lives, and I know it. Take it off. Take it away? No, don't take it off, Joey. You could take it off.
Don't fucking lie to me. You know you want me to take it off. And where the fuck am I
never complain.
It's Thriller from the 3, aka Joey from NMT. Guys, can I tell you that I woke up with a mystery substance on my face and in my hair and on my pillow one morning, yesterday morning.
No, wait, let me guess what it is. Hold on. A mystery substance. Before we introduce our guest, and also you could chime in on this guess on what was in Joey's face, hair, and pillow. Mystery substance. So it's not
Sasha.
Jewel, if it's a mystery.
For 2 seconds, could you move the mic closer? I think you're a little far away. We're getting a little echoey tone. I need your silk. I need the silk.
All around me are from
you said your hair and what?
Did you? I think your pickup pattern. Might have switched because.
Yeah, you sound a little roomy.
Yeah, roomy. You know what it is. I like hearing your voice. And you know what? I want to hear that rendition of the song once you get it back, because there's nothing better than hearing your tender voice and that mustache tickling the microphone. Not my dick.
Nice and close.
But if we do have a guest, and if you're seeing it on the YouTube, which you should be directing yourself over to the YouTube, because you know what? There is at least 2 really handsomely black men all the time on this podcast, so you should be enjoying the eye candy. And now we've got another beautiful person on the pod joining us from Girls Can't Geek, right? Yeah. I didn't say that wrong, right?
No, you said it right.
Well, it's a friend of the pod. Trin, friend, you guys might recall another guest that we had, Goku's god cousin, was a real good one. Opened up our eyes to quite a bit of things. But I'll let you introduce yourself. Say whatever you want. Talk your shit.
Hey there, guys. My name is SDTrinity. You can call me Trin. I'm the leader of the Squirtle Squad. Like he said, I am part of GCG, aka Girls Can't Geek. And I'm excited to be here. I'll just keep it short.
Is that what you were gonna do? Like, were you just like
it was like GCG, like?
Oh, okay, got it.
You
remember when like girls like were obsessed with doing that, like the blood sign, like, and it would be like like Samantha, like from from Delaware, Delaware, like some beach town, and she's like blood. Like, okay, hold on, Cape Cod. We don't need anybody to be threatened. Okay, that shit was hysterical.
To be fair, I feel like I've gone over this. Gangs are super nerdy anyway, so good. That's little Delaware white girls jack your shit. What are you gonna do about it, Ray Ray?
They're gonna gang rape her. This is on record. This happens. We don't wanna do this.
Yeah,
I officially died over that one. Because I just thought about gang members, and they are geeky, because if you ever try to test them on their knowledge, they pull it all out, and that's like that's like geek 101. Like, you talk about something, I'm excited, we're deeping dive. So yeah,
we're deeping
like hearing a Latin king tell you about the 13 tribes, and I'm like, wow, can we just smoke? Can you just pass the blunt?
So Trin, are you in a
We're
gang?
done. She just told us.
Yeah, GCG.
Squirtle God.
We established this.
Squirtle Squad,
Squirtle
and she's
Squad.
the leader.
I'm the
She's the
leader.
leader.
Well, is the Squirtle Squad a gang? I mean, they were, right? Technically.
Yeah, they were. They know their roots. Like, let it
Yeah.
happen. One day they're gonna pull out the little outfits, put it back on, and run amok if they need to. But yeah, they were a gang. We'll say reform.
Yo, that
you know.
reform gangsters.
Did the
That's what they are.
Squirtle Squad actually commit crime? I don't remember that episode.
Yeah.
I actually had really
Yeah.
cool sunglasses.
They stole. They did pranks that like hurt people, and then they were always writing graffiti on stuff. So it's vandalism.
Yeah,
Damn. So they were a
straight
graffiti crew.
straight thugs. They like, if Fox News was in the Pokemon world, you know they would have justified any violence towards those poor water turtles. Any violence, they'd be like, "Don't you see this thug? They just walked out and they graffitied." And that's my Ben Shapiro reference, Tucker Carlson combination. So we're gonna go with whatever, bro. Teddy's a good day.
I want to chill. I'm trying to chill with Tucker Carlson, bro. I'm trying to vibe with him.
I thought you were gonna say I want to choke Tucker Carlson, but I didn't think that you wanted to choke him like angrily. I thought you wanted to choke him kind of like sexually, because you have talked about Ben Shapiro in a very Tucker Carlson in a better light than most. I don't know why.
I just, after that, I don't know if you saw that thing where, like, what was the story? The story was Fox News was doing the Fox News thing and saying that there's this the machine that like counts the ballots is what stole the election. So the company
Dominion voting systems
sued Fox News, and then as part of like this trial, Tucker Carlson had to like give up some text messages, and text messages he's basically saying like, "Yo, our fans are fucking stupid. I'm tired of talking about fucking M&Ms, but we can't stop doing this because of our fans." So like, I'd like to post up with Tucker Carlson, cameras off, a bottle of scotch, and just be like, "What's going on with you, man? When do you retire? How much money do you really need? I know you don't like this job, bro."
Can we stop the false narrative?
Carlson probably shits on Ben Shapiro. I feel like Ben Shapiro is definitely doing that in real life, but I feel like Tucker is like, bro, I got a lot of bills, man. I got a family.
He does have a lot of bills, but to be fair, let's stop the false narrative. Tucker Carlson is not enjoying some scotch. He's gonna enjoy a pack of your finest apes. Like, he really is gonna try and blow it down with you. I feel like Tucker Carlson could at least hold
Tucker Carlson
his
smokes
breath.
weed. You
Yeah,
can't
I
smoke
think he
weed
would.
and be that, like, you can't smoke weed on a regular basis and be on Fox News. I feel like you just couldn't hold it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like, you know,
Well, that's-
you ever, all right, so
you
guys are weed smokers. Do you ever, like, how do I put it, right? Like, you get high, right? And you feel high, you feel good when you're high, right? But do you ever, like, make a series of bad decisions and then, like, smoke weed or drink, and then once you're sober again, you're like, the weight of the bad decisions comes back to you way harder? Do you know what I mean? Like, you're not
I don't
smoking for
need
fun,
the
not drinking
I don't
for
need the
fun.
substances
You're drinking
to make bad
regret.
decisions.
No,
I don't need any of that to make bad decisions. Like, I make bad decisions
You
on my
literally never
own.
made a bad decision in your whole life.
What?
Mr. Father,
I am
Mr.
full
Father
of
the Year
regrets.
breadwinner. You have no bad decisions. You're a fucking
yeah.
Boy Scout.
Listen, just because Instagram shows you what it wants to show you. Listen, it's just a picture. It's light. Life ain't like that. Peachy. It ain't peachy keen. Your boy gets has terrible anxiety. Your boy is terribly depressed, and life sucks. That's what I'm here to tell you. I think about
what's
my
funny, dude?
existential existence at all times. Do you know what that's exhausting? Like thinking about like why do cells do what they do? Why am I here? What are we doing? Are we part of the consciousness? Are we part of the life stream? Why are we just matter being destroyed and rebirthed all the time? Like, you know what? Don't get me on it, because this is what happens. I'm not
so,
well.
Trin, what's your purpose in this reality, in this existence? What's your real potential to start?
Right away.
Let's see. Purpose. Yeah. Didn't know that was gonna be my first question.
Squirtle.
Exactly.
Squirtle.
That's the purpose.
Squirting can be a purpose, if we're being honest.
That's my purpose for sure.
Bro, can we listen? You know what? I'm gonna get a little interesting, because you actually asked some good questions on your own Instagram, and if you don't know, go to SDTrinity and follow her on there. She actually posts what was it? Sexy position, the best position, sex position, was that?
Like, what's the best position for you to give or receive? And I got some really good answers.
Yeah, but then you know what bothered me? The only thing. The amount of people that just kept saying backshots. Like, come on, be imaginative. Like, yo, like I get it. Backshots is S tier. No one's denying it. But do we need to constantly?
We've already gone on record and said backshots are a little overrated. Still good, but overrated.
They're not overrated. They're perfectly rated.
Overrated is crazy.
Overrated is
first of all,
like backshots.
Hold on, let the woman
like,
speak.
Backshots to me, if you put it in like the geek nerd universe, is like the Goku, right? Everybody's like, "Oh, Goku, amazing!" And it's like, okay, but there's other things besides Goku, and there's other things besides backshots. But it's like, no, they're the best. And don't get me wrong, for those that answer backshots, because backshots is definitely top 3 for me. But there's other positions to do. So
for real, like pick up a book, bro. Like, I don't know, like YouTube is there, bro.
In the
like
classroom.
Wow, I like
right in
that.
front of your mother.
I like not that part. Not that part.
We just ruined it for you. I love it.
Ruined it for
you know what?
everyone.
I don't have anything good tied with a classroom, because I just like literally got completely turned off. I'm gonna go back to not. You know what? Don't read anymore. No one read. We've done enough learning.
For like those out there that don't know any other moves besides missionary and backshots, which is fine, do whatever makes you, bust the nut. But like, go get those little card games at like Spencer's or whatever, and they show you positions. You be like, oh, that's actually pretty hilarious.
You know what's funny?
Try it. And you'd be like, wait a second, hold on.
I was about to ask. I was only knows missionary and backshots, and then I realized you live in the South, so maybe they're not throwing it down there. I feel like in the church, the Bible Belt, wherever you're at, I feel like, where are you from?
Me, I'm actually from San Diego.
Damn.
So
Nigga,
that is so
what?
off the Bible Belt. You know what?
Where you live?
Don't.
That's
San Diego
crazy.
is a beautiful town. You know what? We're gonna kick Sasha off for now, because he literally just made the wildest guess for no reason.
I've never had sex in San Diego, so I mean, like I said,
I have
sex in California ever. I have, but
yes, you have. I was there
I just
in the room, receiving the back shots.
That's crazy.
You know what's crazy too? Speaking of the backshots thing, I got mad today. I gotta stop. I gotta be a little more bisexual, guys. You guys gotta help me be bisexual.
A little more.
Because the reason is, like, whenever somebody like disses straight men, I always get a little mad, because I'm like, we're not all like that. But then I'm like, wait a secend, I don't even like get along with straight men for real. I've had the same male friends for like 20 years, and I was listening to a podcast this morning. And this girl it was a sex podcast. A podcast is a long podcast about sex. They're like 300 episodes in. It's 2 women, and one of the women goes, she's like, I don't know, the topic of choking came up, and she was like, yeah, straight guys don't like to get choked. And I'm like, who are these dudes? And I'm like,
Wow, it cut off at the right time.
The punchline. That's fucked.
The punchline. They fucked him up.
I like to get choked. There's no punchline there.
That's the punch. That's it. He also likes to get punched. That's also the punchline.
Don't hit me. Don't hit me. This is a break.
Please don't hit me. I'm very sensitive. Please don't hit me. Like I'll get really upset. Like it'll. You know, I'm such a bitch.
I've been hit in the face sexually, but it didn't. It was like by somebody with very small.
It didn't do nothing. It didn't do nothing.
And I was
to me.
probably like 20.
Well,
I am such a baby.
I don't know about all straight men. I mean, that's my priority right now, but all of them like to be choked. You just don't know. You just gotta ask. You gotta
What
like,
you
hey,
like, baby?
You know
what you
That's
like,
what I'm
baby.
saying. Like this sex podcast was like straight men don't like that. I'm like, bro, I hear y'all sex
You ain't
stories
ask
every
enough.
week for the 3 years of this pod I've been listening to, and you telling me like you don't meet no straight niggas that like to get choked out, even though you're both fucking every straight nigga. Maybe it's just like rappers. I think they fuck rappers and like rich guys. Maybe that's why.
Nah,
Lil
rappers
Baby's
definitely
not
like getting
out.
choked.
No, yeah, they
Lil
do.
Baby is down.
Yeah,
Lil
they
Baby's
do.
Lil Baby is for. I feel like Lil Baby's for sure like the worst sex in Hollywood. There's no. I feel like he just looks like a Black and Mild. He just looks like like sex is not on top of his priority list.
Obviously, you don't listen to enough Lil Baby. Also, no Lil Baby slander. Absolutely
I
not.
just want
I
to
will
say
not
how
stand for it.
absolutely gay. This is the gayest moment you've ever had in the entirety of our friends. I'm
Suck
shitting
my
on Lil Baby's
dick. How
game.
about that for gay? How about that for
I'm
gay?
like, yo, Lil Baby
Suck
can
my
fuck.
dick.
You're like, of course Lil Baby can fuck. You had 30
Of
years
course
old.
he
You're like,
can.
Lil Baby
Don't
can-
disrespect Lil Baby.
I throw up
Yo,
the
we
set
303
every time
PF
Lil
out
Baby
here,
comes
right?
in.
303,
He's-
4 pockets for OTF. You already know what the fuck it is. Don't sleep on my peoples, bro. Don't do it.
Listen, I'll sleep.
You know, this reminds me
Your
of-
people
this
are
reminds me of
sleeping
those
on your
memes.
peoples.
It reminds me of those memes where it's like your man didn't get you nothing for your birthday, but he wished Lil Baby happy birthday on Twitter. He's 13.
So a nigga
would,
can't wish Lil Baby
I would
happy
welcome
birthday? I can't wish Lil
Absolutely
Durk
fucking
a
not.
happy
You cannot wish
birthday?
Lil Baby happy birthday. No. Do you know
So-
what Lil Durk's birthday is, like by heart? 'Cause I'll slap
Absolutely
you right
not.
now. Okay.
Nigga, suck my
Make
dick.
sure.
This,
Nigga, suck
this is
my
enough, Lil
dick.
Baby. We've spent too much time on Lil Baby. I want to ask the real questions. Trin, where are you from in San Diego?
I'm actually
Exactly.
from-
Send your GPS location and blood type sample. Like, we'll be there in 5 minutes. No, but what I actually lived in Otay Mesa for a while in San Diego, so basically right on top of the border.
Yeah, nice. I actually am from Chula Vista, so right on the border. Like right.
That is
right there.
a crazy black town. Like I did not like California does something that like I wasn't used to because like New York City. If you have you ever been to New York City? Trin?
Yeah, I got to go.
Okay, so you know this. It's really everybody's just mixed around. Like
Yeah.
at this point, like nobody's like there's no like very white area and very Latino area, very like none of that. But when I went to San Diego and I went to Chula Vista and I went all like Imperial Beach, I was like, holy fuck! There's literally a Mexican part of the town and there's a black part of the town.
Yeah.
There's a Pacific Islander part of the town. Like
Yeah.
I was like y'all really don't
Filipino.
like fuck with each other. Like none of like you guys-
Segregation, baby.
At least
Bring it back.
don't shut the fuck up. Like would you
So
would you
funny.
shut the fuck up?
It's funny that you mentioned that because the reason that is because again you just mentioned a lot of family members that like come here, well come to San Diego, we'll say come to San Diego, and then all of a sudden they have all their generations and they just kind of buy up the blocks that they're in. So then you're like, oh damn,
Yeah.
it really is just only Filipinos in this area, and it's like,
Mm-hmm.
why is that? And it's like, oh yeah, that's my uncle, that's my auntie, that's this, that's that. And you're like, oh shoot. But I will say
That's
though,
interesting.
we're still a melting pot out there, and we still fucks with each other. Like it'd be like, come over
No,
to my
you-
spot. Like
Yeah, once you guys go downtown, everybody's chill. Like everybody's like San Diego, downtown San Diego is one of the cleanest places I've ever seen, and I've been to downtown Atlanta, and like it was impressive. Like the amount of people that are like just genuinely walking up and down on in downtown, and
Yeah.
it's not filthy.
yeah.
I was like, this is like again being from New York City, which is the opposite of that. Where it's like I mean I grew up with like garbage water being splattered on my legs in the summer, like
Ugh.
gross, bro.
That's
You know what I'm saying? I think you know the pains, guys. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't know where you hang
getting
out, dog. I
water
wasn't
splashed
getting
up,
garbage water
bro.
on me.
Flushing Flushing. Guess because you
That happened
lived
to me before.
you lived a charmed life, at least in your first 7 years. Because bro, Flushing was not a nice place. It was shitty. It was just a working class area. So literally people used to just throw their trash out onto the street. Like, not like they would have like something in a bucket and just like pour it out onto the gutter, and you'd be like, oh shit, now everything is slippery because it was some kind of gelatinous fucking scary thing. Again, because Flushing is like the biggest Chinatown, I think, now in the entire world. No, it's officially. Yeah, so like it's you got a lot of people throwing all kinds of meats that you probably haven't heard of or are used to, and it's gelatinous and you're slipping on it. So yeah. That's my life. I'm sorry.
What you woke up in? I hope not.
Oh yeah. Basically, it was. I was basically one of those.
You waking up in it to you sleeping.
You know what it is? You know what it is? I want you guys to imagine the Godfather scene, like in the slums. Like it's just that. That's where I grew up. Basically that. Like we just yelled up to each other, "Hey ma, what are you gonna do?" Like we all shared one bathroom, the whole building.
Oh.
The whole building.
That's lovely.
Did you really?
That's a thing. No, I'm fucking lying. I'm literally pulling that out of The Godfather.
You know what's crazy? I love how you call my life charmed. Like, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy.
For the first few years. Listen, you had a giant character arc. Like your character arc was like, it was not the Shonen Jump character arc. You started off like all the way up, and then life was devastating.
All the way up, like 5 minutes.
Your grandpa had your grandpa had a boat. I hadn't gone on a
this
motherfucking
nigga lived
boat
around the block from
until
me.
it was 13. Bro, I didn't have no boat. Who had a boat? Whose grandpa had a boat? Your grandpa got a boat?
I don't even like boats.
She lives in San Diego. It's literally a beach. Like, it is the most beachiest place in the entire world. You got any family members that got a boat?
No.
Thank you for not ruining my punchline. Thank you for not ruining my punchline. That's exactly.
The boat was rented. I don't know if it was a rental
Fuck
boat.
you.
Yeah, it was a rental boat.
It's a rental. So what? I didn't get to rent. They wouldn't trust my family with a boat. They would have just turned this away. Like, you would have sunk that shit with your 2 kids.
Are you ready for the separation? My grandfather and your father probably didn't make like a very different amount of money. My grandfather just liked me at the time, and yours never did.
Yeah, no. See, that's the reality that I live with.
I'm gonna take this fucking kid fishing. He's like, I got a little bit of change. I'll take this kid fishing and hope he goes to like law school one day.
Oh,
and then the world turned on me.
We got a little therapy.
The world turned on
going
you.
on. Okay, so.
Oh shit! We got Trin with the glasses. Come back onto the YouTube, because this is a reminder to subscribe, like, and hit that bell for notifications. Because if you really want to see something that is probably somebody's bag, is this person in glasses? Because it's doing things for all of us. We were talking about this earlier, right? They're like.
BRB.
I'm 30. I'm turning 36.
First of all, Christian, I want you to stop.
We got to go back.
Just breathe.
No,
I feel like
no. I'm worked up. I'm worked up. I'm worked up. I'm worked up. Let me run with this. We're running with it, because this is my gripe with life. Okay. You live in San Diego, International Comic-Con, so you're probably used to seeing the masses of nerds descending on a spot. Same thing with New York City Comic-Con, is what it is. It's and my gripe is I'm 36 years old. I've been watching nerdy content, anime. Going to Anime Con before it was a separate thing. It used to be just like a sub basement, and this is where the gripe comes from. The weebs that I was around never looked attractive. Not one of them. Dozens and dozens. They all smelled. Everybody was like, like Nightmare Before Christmas hoodies, like fingerless gloves, and just a tragic bunch of people who shouldn't be, like, the whole lot. Everybody straightening their hair, damaging it like every day. Like, give your hair a break. Like, it does not deserve that. And this is what I'm saying. Like, weebs today get to have a better experience. It's mainstream. I think you said that, Sasha, a few episodes back, and I think that's something I gotta accept. That's my gripe with the world. Why was it when I was a young man, weebs had to be so awful? Why? Sword carrying motherfuckers.
I'm just gonna let Trin talk for a second, since I feel like Cardona has not taken a breath for the last 20 minutes. So why do you think culture has changed, Trin, and has it changed for the better that anime is now mainstream?
I think it's a yes or no for me. Yes, it's gone for the better because again, we're now, like right now, we're able to connect with each other and talk about something like this, when before it'd be like, well, it's just me and my close friends are probably going to talk about it and that's that. But then you realize there's millions of us out here that all have the same, hobby or whatever you want to call it. Is it for the better though? This is where my gripe comes in, is when it goes, oh, okay, this is what's popular right now, I'm gonna hop on that. And then once they figure out like, okay, well, I'm not getting what I thought I was gonna get out of it, then they dip. Then it's like, oh, now you guys are a bunch of nerds and geeks again. It's like,
I'm okay with that.
Like, oh yeah, you're like, get out of here.
Yeah, you know what it is? It's because it's like, I'm okay with that. Like, if you figure out it ain't your bag, all right, bet. I get it, like shitting all over it and people, do what they do, but yeah. Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off.
You know what I miss? I miss the litmus test that anime used to bring you. Because like, here's the thing.
No, it was too much elitism. Too much elitism.
When I say litmus test, I mean for the unindoctrinated, for the civilians, right? Because if somebody told you that like they straight up did not fuck with anime, to me, they're a fucking idiot. Like that's just a dumb thing to say, and not because like if you don't like cartoons specifically, okay, sure, I'm cool with that. If you don't like CGI, if you don't like animation, like I'm cool with that. If you just like watching MASH and X-Files, great, go for it. But to just say you don't like anime specifically because you don't, and they never have like a real reason, right? Because there was a script I used to go through. They'd be like, oh, you like the anime shit? I'm like, well, anime is just what they call animated shit, and I go through the whole history about how like there's a whole script, bro. I had a whole script, dog. Because I'd be like, I would tell people, I'd be like, listen, I could fuck both of y'all up. Just
you know what? No. I'm not. You know what? You know what this episode kind of turned into? You know that meme of like the guy kind of explaining into the woman's ear and she's like not paying attention.
Yeah.
I think we become that. I apologize.
I'm like, she's like looking straight. He's like, yeah. So this is
and she's just like no interest. So really, Sasuke is actually coming back from the Akatsuki because his father. Like I literally had that moment with my wife when I'm explaining to her like why I enjoy this and like why a 6-year-old potentially wouldn't be into Naruto versus Dragon Ball Z. I was like, listen, woman, you got to understand kids. And I'm like, oh man, I'm an idiot. Like, why did somebody marry me? Why did somebody fuck me? Somebody let me. Yo, somebody let me have children. You know what? You're right. I'm out.
Dude, it's because you write the long diatribes about your wife, and bro,
you gotta let him know, bro. See, good punchline ender.
Because the way this guy, he goes on Instagram and he writes like 2 paragraphs about his wife like every other day. What was the last one? Like, you're the heart of our home. And I read that shit and I'm just like, wow, I am not cut out for any more kids. Because my brain does not think that way. Every time you post one, I read it like 3 times.
I'm an emotional person.
There is no way
I'm accepting it.
I could ever think that.
I'm accepting it. I'm accepting it. You know what?
The posted was with the long caption. The picture was in a fucking Aldi parking lot. This man was in an Aldi parking lot.
Yeah.
Think about dusk.
But it was beautiful. It was beautiful.
And I was just like, this thing is
magic time
right now. And I'm like,
I was enjoying myself.
That was beautiful,
you know what it was?
By the way, and that would get me to go ahead and lay my ass back, put these legs up in the air, and you got to do what you got to do. If you wrote that about me, yeah, you getting cheap.
She's throwing it all back. Like every time. That's why I do it, boys. Because the giving gets giving. You gotta be generous in love, and I think that's what's really cool about love. Love, and I don't know where I got this from. Love rarely divides. It multiplies. right? Like it
I can't wait till you have a teenager, Doc. I can't wait till you have a teenager.
So what? So what? If they hate me and they fucking despise me and they want to burn my house down, you know what? Fuck it. I'm becoming a person, and I'm hoping.
She will.
But
Jackson
it doesn't
is
last,
so calm.
It doesn't last forever.
He's so calm. He's so calm. Jackson is so calm and cool with everything. Like I foresee very little, except every time he gets like a little testy with me when I tell him to get off his tablet. Like he like charged at me, but then like did like pillow like punches. He's like, I was like, come on, boy. Why did you just do that? Like we gotta dissect why you just did that. Hold on. Let's get back at that. And but my daughter, she pulls no motherfucking punches. No punches. She heels kicks like for the algorithm is Israel Adesanya. I still can't pronounce his name. The last style bender. Yeah, Izzy. We're gonna go with that. Mans is had a good week, so just for the algorithm, that's what my daughter heel kicks like, bro. That shit hurts. 4 a.m. You just feel.
That would be literally hysterical if your like 3-year-old kicked with the same intensity of like a MMA world champion.
Yeah,
like
it would be.
Ignoring physics entirely and just kicked you in the face and like, broke your jaw.
I can't come into work. I can't.
My daughter broke my jaw. I would laugh my ass off.
I can't do the pod, guys. My daughter literally broke my jaw. I can't speak for the next.
You'd have to lie. You'd have to lie and say your wife was beating you.
Is that worse? That might be worse. I don't want her to beat me.
It's believable.
That comes into
speaking of
but I miss like the litmus test because like when somebody says like they don't fuck with anime and you like explain like what it is and like how there's different genres and like I remember I was in a group chat once and this guy like loudly proclaimed that like he did anime and the rest of the chat flamed him and one kid goes, so you don't like entertainment? Like what do you? And then this is a kid who was like really into the X-Files and was like a super like weird like conspiracy theorist. So it was like, oh, you don't like anime, but you read about George Bush every week. All right, you fucking like he's like a Reddit nerd.
You following the Chupacabra very closely. Yeah, exactly. Like you following
that. So when like anime is like not when it wasn't as mainstream, like you had the ability to go, oh, this person's just a fucking idiot. Like you just don't like a thing that's entertaining because you're dumb. Like you don't have the scope. Now you don't really have that because now people they don't necessarily pretend to like it, but they don't judge you as harshly. I need some harsh judgment so I can know you're stupid.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I need you to.
You are broken, bro. You are trauma.
No, don't say he's broken.
Nah, bro. Your spirit was broken, and I'm sorry. I feel for you, bro, because that's like I get it, but that's pain right there, bro. You want everybody to experience more pain. Listen, I get it, because your pain, you're literally pain. You're literally pain from there. Like, why don't you do the bridge?
You're gonna get the rods.
But you are pain. Yeah, he should just get the rods like right through and like, oh, that shit would be ill. Let's do that for you. Let's finance that.
He was a bitch, dude. He was like kind of a bitchy villain. He was like, oh my god, I want there to be peace, so I'm gonna hurt everybody. You should have just hurt everybody and had no motive behind it. I didn't need to speak. And then you let a fucking 13-year-old boy talk you out of your motives. Like, come on, dog. You literally have like 8 bodies. You're like 600 years old at this point. You just killed his master. And now you let you know what? Like, if a 14-year-old boy can talk you out of some shit, you're weird.
That was his master, too. He
exactly.
was mad about...
Like, I'm sorry, if a 14-year-old boy can talk you out of any... Like, imagine, like, you were, like, in the grocery store and a 14-year-old boy convinced you to, like, divorce your wife. And then you told me that. We couldn't be friends after that, because that's weird, dog. What if fucking Dennis the Menace had on you? Like, I'd have to
let...
So, this is what I think.
So Pain lost my respect.
I think Talk Jutsu, I think this is why it works. Is because if you look at them, they all say, oh, I had such a bad childhood, blah, 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 right? And then they see a kid that they don't know also had a bad childhood, but they're like, damn, he's actually making sense. Like, he went through the same struggle or something similar, but look how he came out. Oh, man, maybe I should think about not killing everybody. And then it's like, all right, now he's had enough time to, like, gather the power of friendship, and then now you're destroyed, you know? So I think that's what it is. I don't think it's just like...
Damn, the power of friendship.
See,
power of friendship always
But here's
works.
my thing.
It always works. It does always work. We got to on that one day.
Here's my thing, though. Like, if I'm about to kill somebody, it's pretty likely that you could talk me down because I haven't committed the act. If I already killed like a dozen people, then you you did the
Maybe that
mission.
makes you think.
And
Maybe
then,
it makes you think.
No, I like Orochimaru because Orochimaru just keeps the same energy. He's just a creepy ass weirdo. Even in Boruto, he's like, yo, I'm just trying to get some fucking powers, dog. I'm just trying to master every jutsu. My motive remains the same for hundreds of episodes, and I'm looking as weird as possible and being a little gay, which is basically that's me right there.
I love him.
That's the only reason.
On me.
I love him. I would love to have his tongue. Like that's my mind when it comes to Orochimaru. It's just without the creepy like I like little boys thing, but just like, hey.
Okay. I mean, hold on. We need me to jump off the mic. Everyone mute except for Trin, and do that one more time. Maybe we can make that if you're not masturbating by now, you might be. That's the next title of this episode. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Because you just said you wish you had the tongue, and then you got all real close to the mic and just did all that. Listen.
I'm just saying.
That's too much.
No, you actually just unlocked a core memory. I remember when the Naruto manga came out, and like I remember the introduction of Orochimaru, but like you didn't know he was Orochimaru yet. He was like just like a woman. And there's a manga panel where like his face is like kind of getting ripped off, but his tongue is really long, and you can't like you still think it's a woman kind of, and it's like a big manga panel with the woman face with a big tongue, and I'm like 14 years old, and I'm like, what's going on there?
Rock hard. Rock hard with a manga.
What's going on there?
Like in the fucking Burger King cafeteria or some shit. Rock hard reading this manga. Shut up, you liar.
Give me some respect. My little brother might have been in the top bunk, but I was at home.
You're like, wait a second. And you look down, you're like, damn, is that a new scroll in my pants? What's this? I like this.
Oh my god, can you imagine just all bricked up looking at Orochimaru? I think somebody did that. That happened. All right, Sasha, I know you're off the camera. Whenever you do come back, you got to answer this. Did you masturbate to Orochimaru? Be honest. At least tell us on the pod. Drop it. Let everyone know.
Have I masturbated to Orochimaru? I can't say that I have. I did. Oh man, this is about. Did I talk about this? No, I don't think I did. This is a deep cut. There was one time where I did print out like a 20-page fan manga of Android 18 banging Krillin when I was like, I think how old was I? I think it was like 7th grade. Yeah, and then my mom was like, "What happened to the fucking ink in the printer?" Because you could only print out like 12 pages back then, so it was. The ink was gone. The last few pages of the fan manga were kind of blurry. But I brought that shit to school, bro. I had to show the team. I was like, yo, this is crazy. Because it was like I think the storyline was like it was the Cell games, but like Android 18 had somehow like not been swallowed, and then she fucked Krillin like in the ring, or something. No, it wasn't the Cell games. It was like a separate tournament like after that, and like Android 18 was still on her evil shit. Oh, no, sorry, it was 18 or 17. What's the girl? 18. Yeah, 18 was like hitting on Krillin in the middle of a tournament battle, and she just like fucked him like front ring and center, and like the whole. Was it
like organic looking? Was it organic looking penis, or was it like a strap? Like that's what I gotta. Do you remember that part? Because it changes quite a bit for me.
I love how in your fantasy Android 18 had a penis. I'm talking about.
That's what I'm saying,
bro.
I love how you filled in that blank.
I think I filled it in for everyone else that's out there.
I don't visually remember.
I assumed
I'm pretty sure,
Krillin
there was a
was
part where like Krillin was like upside down getting his dick sucked, and she was like, "Oh, you're so fucking weak, like just sucking his cock."
I love that.
Again, someone drew that.
Bring it back. Run that back.
It sounds like.
Can we get on angelfire.com right now and
milking? Can we get on the milking tables? Can we? We need this to be more normal. I feel like that's kind of like respect. Pretty cool.
I just have a new idea for future content thanks to you guys. So thank you. I just need to get.
You're welcome.
You're gonna say you bought a
for the. No, she bought a milking table and she's got a Squirtle costume. So here we go. Boy, Squirtle Squad. Yeah, I would love that. That should be ill.
No, wait.
Whoa, I'm about to convince my wife to dress up as Squirtle and jerk me off.
She'll squirt.
I feel like Squirtle, your wife should be in the Squirtle costume, no? I feel like...
That's what he said.
I feel like that makes legit... No, I think...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. I'm just...
She
know what?
can
Actually,
borrow
the
my
Squirtle costume can be
glasses.
interchangeable.
She can borrow my glasses. I'll send them out and then just...
Holy shit. That would be ill.
back
That'd be crazy.
and just
Run it back, Squirtle. Run
just
it
lean
back.
I
Oh
feel
my
like
God.
As a black person, I would have those glasses on, and somebody would be like, "Oh, so you're like Bobby Brown, right?" And I'd be like, "Oh, I'm trying to be this."
Oh my God. I've actually never had that. I wear these glasses out a lot. And I guess because, anime's mainstream now and all that stuff, they recognize my glasses. Like, are those Squirtle Squad glasses? I'm like, hell yeah. So
Those are hard.
I never got no
Those are
Bobby
hard.
Brown.
Those are hard. Honestly, those are the
Where are
coolest.
you out? Where are you out that people notice that they're Squirtle Squad glasses? Like, are you at a con with the glasses, or are you at like a Kroger,
Anywhere,
like a Piggly
bro.
Wiggly? And
Like-
they're like, "Is that Squirtle Squad?"
Like Target or like Whole Foods.
Vons.
Or even at like my salon sometimes, depending on who's in there.
Ew.
Just random. Gas station all the
crazy.
time.
Listen,
Yeah.
all right.
Gas
okay.
station all the time.
Let's also put some respect on the name, okay? Because Pokemon, as I've revealed, is the top property in the entire world. It is the most recognizable fucking thing in the world. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of people who know what the Squirtle Squad glasses are. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Much like disappointment,
Well,
I'm going to express. I don't know. But I wanted a good segue, so thank you for ruining that. You are... bro, are we going to get the character art completion that we all deserved? Are we going to get Terrence Howard to replace Jonathan Majors as... King the Conqueror?
Kang?
Maine the Conqueror. There we go.
Kang.
Maine the Conqueror. We're going to do Maine the
Kang.
Conqueror. No. For Terrence Howard, it's going to be Maine. Like, Maine the Conqueror.
All right.
Yeah. It took me a little bit. I was trying to figure out the good joke there. I was like, which one? And I went with Maine. Maine the Conqueror,
Because,
Terrence Howard
I actually-
to complete the circle. Because Jonathan Major is on his way out. Man, I had high hopes for his muscles, honestly.
Yeah.
If there's one guy I would have sucked a dick for, it would have been Jonathan Majors, honestly. I'm going to be real with you guys. But
Really?
you know what?
Wait, what's
know
wrong
what?
with
That's my
Jonathan
part.
Majors?
There's a lot of...
Oh, you guys didn't hear what
There's a lot of
happened?
Dixie would suck.
No, what
There's a lot
happened?
of Dixie suck. No, there's a lot of Dixie. No, let's go through the list of Dixie suck. That's a better topic.
I would love to
Tom
know
Selleck.
this.
Tom Selleck.
The-
Definitely Tom
Tom
Selleck.
Selleck, The Rock, Jason Momoa,
Would I let-
Henry Cavill? You've talked about a lot of dicks you want to suck on the spot, my friend.
That's a good list,
Henry
though.
Cavill.
Jonathan
Bro,
Majors
Henry
is the
Cavill.
newest in the catalogs.
Bro, but Jonathan Majors, there was an interview. I'm sorry to give a little respect. Okay, so if you don't know what's happening right now, he's actually got like a litany of things happening, domestic violence abuse charges and whatnot, and they're actually finally rating him apparently. So it's a lot of his connections, like his agent and his management company have all dropped him. He's been pulled from like a bunch of movies and shit like that. So that was the joke, guys. I made a joke out of somebody's career ending.
Wow.
But comes around. It happens. But I did fall in love with him. There was this like cool interview and he was just explaining this stupid cup he had, and I was like, damn, why am I that interested in this motherfucker's cup? I don't give a
cup
shit.
interview was so stupid.
Bro,
I'll
I
say
don't give a
his-
fuck.
His interview run was so corny. I hate it. I don't want to shit on a black man, but like his interview run was so corny. I was like, damn. I was trying. I was like, I cannot listen to this man talk. And I've never seen any of his movies.
Let him live, bro. Yo,
He's just corny. He had like this one interview he had where he had like the fucking the Indiana Jones hat on that like old black people love for some reason. Like I'm just like, oh my god, take the hat off, bro. You're not bald. Take the fucking hat off. Like who styled you with this fucking hat? Like you're about to fucking raid some arcs, bro. Stop it. I walk around with this cup everywhere because my grandmother gave me this cup and they said you
Can
have
we-
to say it's half or whatever fucking bullshit he said.
Listen, put some.
Was it Fallon?
Leave him.
I don't know.
I don't know what he's.
His
I don't know
interview
what it
run
is.
sucks. Honestly, can we stop? Can we like end press runs for things? Like, just I don't need to know you're human. I don't need put out, entertain me and leave. I don't want to know about your personality. I'm bored. Although I will circle back to last episode when we said what celebrity I'd hang out with, and I said Kali Uchis. I said this based on never hearing her talk except for her music. Today I listened to an interview. She is exactly like her music, and I double down on that.
I have no idea who that is.
Because you don't like music. Look it up. Because you're too busy talking about sucking Jonathan Majors and Henry Cavill's cock in tandem. That's why. Multiple times.
I'm so worried about that.
No,
I'm worried about suck to suck ratio. Going like in a triangle. What am I doing?
Spanish,
it doesn't sound bad.
Fellow Spanish speaker out there with a BBL
Lil
with
Bang?
its beautiful music, and you're talking about
fuck that.
Characters.
Yeah, why not, bro? Hold on. If Henry Cavill shows up as Geralt of Rivia and he does, one time, I might just you know what? Fuck this. Fuck my family. I'm leaving. Yo, that one.
His hair.
Yo, bro.
Down.
When it fell a little bit, I was like, why is he so cool? You just you felt too much. I don't know what Henry Cavill did for me, bro.
Have you watched his interviews? He's also not very cool.
No, he's cool. I like him. You just don't like people.
Regular.
He's very regular.
He's he had a stream where he's building his own PCs and stuff, right? That's cool.
He's mad nerdy and weep. He literally got the role of Geralt because he said he played 300 to 500 hours of Witcher 3 because how much obsessed he is. And people were testing his again that elitist bullshit, really testing him to see if he was just fucking with people. And he was like, "No, I played 1 and 2. I loved number 2. 2 is one of my favorites." And being able to fight the Nilfgaardian army. And we were like, "All right, we get it, bro. You got the role." And that's how he got Geralt of Rivia. Literally how he got it. Just off the strength of the fact that he loved that.
I love that you opened the podcast with, why do I have all this useless knowledge that doesn't make me money? And then now we've circled back to all of Henry Cavill's hobbies.
You're welcome.
For some reason, no.
You're welcome. You know what? Trin helped me out because
you literally just told us what happened in Henry Cavill's last job interview. That's what you just told us.
You know what I'm tired of? I'm tired of you, okay? I'm tired of you because Trin has come in to support and fully support my man Cavill. I'm disappointed. We all loved Cavill, and now look at you talking shit on the man's name. Leave him alone.
Not doing The Witcher anymore?
Yeah, he's not. I got really sad, bro. I got a little too much in my feelings about that. I was like, yo, why you gotta leave for Superman? That didn't happen. God damn it.
That's so
a shame.
I did not finish The Witcher, so I'm not really upset about that.
That shit is gas. Hold on, Jaskier.
It's just one of those things.
Just
it's one of those
going to you, Witcher. Ovalia Plenty.
Yeah,
Nobody.
The song kind of sucks.
Plenty.
You said that song kind of sucked, bro. You're wildin'.
The song.
Can someone fight him?
Okay, but
who's in Detroit right now?
It doesn't match.
Can an ICP clown? Can one of the clowns?
It'd be cool, but
at a festival?
On the festival
hold
stage,
on.
that shit would be
What
hard.
are you going to Coachella to listen to Toss a Coin? That shit would be ill, though. I would actually.
Yeah, it would
can
be
you imagine?
fire. It would
and
be
he came out
fire.
with the pants. He came out with the pants, and then you'd be all wearing the pants, be like heels. Do we all wear heels at that point? Because I'll wear heels and some tights.
Why we doing?
Well, hold on.
Why
If
are
I'm
we wearing
doing
heels?
the bard get up, I'm gonna be wearing some heels, bro. We're gonna clickety.
I wouldn't
clack,
suggest
motherfucker.
it. I've never done it, but it doesn't look easy.
You're a bard. You're literally a bard. You need to be wearing some heels today. No.
Walking in heels ain't hard?
We're not talking about stilettos, brother. Listen, Trin knows what kind of heels I'm talking about. We're talking about a nice chunky heel, nice support, low chunky heel.
We're talking like Benjamin Franklin.
Yeah. With a buckle. With a buckle, motherfucker. Oh my God. Should I bring that back? We should all bring that back.
Okay.
The Lemon Stepper 12s.
You got to get the roach stompers, the ones that you can fit.
The
in
roach
corner.
stompers. Oh my God. Those are crazy. Those do go crazy. What about, you know what you used to go crazy for no reason and I really hated? The espadrille. Can we never bring that back? Because I don't need to see nobody Spartan and like legs. Because everyone's got different shaped legs. Some ladies tied it a little too tight, and that shit would look really crazy. I'm like, your skin is turning blue. Stop.
You don't like
It is not a tourniquet. Nah, it did nothing for me. But you know what did to be really suspect? The stiletto Tims. I was like, you know what? You got something there.
Yeah, I feel like we all had like a really dirty phase in our lives where we were like, yeah, the Jordan heels. Oh, that did it.
Oh God.
And they were so rare in the wild. You couldn't like, you saw them on the internet. Yeah. You didn't see them in life too much.
I never saw one in real life.
I
only seen them in videos.
I did. I saw them in real life.
I saw them in PA too. Like,
Jamaica Ave.
Jamaica Ave.
That's where I saw
or aren't.
Well, those like showed up when like clubs back in the day where you had to come dressed in like a full business suit and tie and shit. So yeah, that's when you would see those Jordan.
You remember like the jean with like the really high Tim all the way right below the knee, and it would be women with like the apple bottom jeans, and sometimes like maybe like one of those shitty little like newsboy hats, but like cocked to the side.
Yeah.
The 2000s was a very confusing time for fashion. Let's not go back.
Speaking of fits, I feel like you think I hate everything and everyone, and I get offended by that because I love so many things, but there's so many niche things that don't really have like the kind of drawing power that like Henry Cavill or Jonathan Majors would have. And like one of the things I love, it's a thing. I can't like put words to it, but one of the things I love is these TikTokers or content creators who like recreate anime outfits with their normal clothes,
regular clothes.
Oh my god, I love that so much. And I like which anime character has the hardest fit right now?
Ooh, Trent.
And I mean hard in like a practical way.
Sasha, I want to hear it. Let's kick this off. Trent, who does have the hardest fit?
The hardest fit? Now this is just me being biased because I love them, as you can see. Squirtle and his squad, they literally have all matching outfits. And then also the most recent, well, it hasn't hit America yet, but the last episode when Ash was going around saying bye to all his original Pokemon, and they have the cute little like Power Ranger fit. Everybody had their own colors. I was like, yo, I cried. I'm not gonna lie, I cried. But the drip fits. I'm gonna say Sashomaru has it. Ooh. Everybody on your shirt actually right now from Yu Yu Hakusho, all drippy. All drip. Look at that. Look at that right there.
All drippy.
Yeah.
All drip.
Yeah, I don't
right
know
there.
why the Japanese schoolboy uniform is mad hard, but I kind of want one as a 36-year-old man.
Yeah. Anything like from back then, all drip. Like now it's just the basic, white shirt, skirt, whatever it is. Call it.
Honestly, like a lot of 90s anime, they all had hard fits. I don't know why the hard fits kind of went out.
Akira?
But Oda.
Hold on.
Oda respects fits, bro. Like, the dude from One Piece, because like not only do like some of these characters have hard-ass fits, but they change every season. Like, it's not like a Dragon Ball Z where they stay the same forever. Like, what's the one with the hands? Nina? What's the woman from One Piece? The black hair. She joins the pirate crew. Robin. Nico Robin. Nico Robin's first fit, like, it's just like it's a fucking like it's kind of like a fur trimmed coat with like a fucking cowboy hat, hard. And then like her summer fit, she has like a crop top going with like this like wrap around kind of like a sundress kind of thing. Yeah. Who else has got a fucking? I actually just googled animes with the hardest fits. And
JoJo.
JoJo, which one?
Everybody in every season had a fit, and it was like,
God
damn, I want it.
A crazy fit, because the second JoJo was one of my favorites, like personally, but the third with the stand. I mean, how are you gonna wear a fucking like a leather daddy's hat that's got an open back?
Yeah.
Like he's a high school student.
Jotaro, that's
Jotaro.
I love him. Even the stands got fit, and you're like, if I'm gonna whoop your ass, I'm whooping your ass in style. With my homie behind me, like, come on now, come on.
Yeah, no. Listen, you're right. I will agree with you on that. JoJo is Dio. Bro, Dio literally has inspired a whole gender at this point. He has literally just like like literally people have had a second awakening with Dio. Like there's nothing cooler than even if you just watch the still, you're gonna like be interested because you can be like, what the fuck is that about? Because like even the later Dio with that has the JoJo body, I don't know, man. JoJo gets weird. And he's just standing like put in pockets like that, and I'm just like, what the fuck? That's cool as fuck. I have no idea what that's about.
Orochimaru's fit is very hard. Orochimaru's fit is probably like the most underrated fit because he's got like the fucking
ropes,
like the shirt with the other shirt under it. Like he's like one of those kids who like really liked Nirvana in the 90s. You know what I mean? And he's got that like rope around his waist. Like if you took like you could that's a very easy fit to recreate. And like he's got the rope around him that like kind of suspends for some reason. Like he doesn't even need the bow there. There's no practical use for that fucking bow, that rope bow. But it's fucking super hard.
Yo,
it's just one elegant streamline. It's a good silhouette.
I like.
You know who? I just had a revelation. You know who had some drip? Guy had some drip because because Brock Lee literally took on to the fit, and like, I mean, listen, like he went from like green outfit, orange kick pads, and then put on a vest.
Yeah.
Okay. See,
problematic. Problematic drip. I love that.
When I say hard fit, I'm thinking of it from a place of like, would I wear a comparable fit in real life?
I would.
Don't think I'm wearing one. I'm wearing a one piece for sure, but I'm not wearing leg warmers, dog. I don't think I'm doing it. I don't think I'm wearing.
It's not a one. Is it a one piece?
It's a one piece. It's a one piece. It's a one piece. It's a one piece with leg warmers and slides. I don't think I'm doing that, dog.
That shit sounds ill, bro. That shit sounds really ill. Can you imagine taking off the leg warmers and you're like just trying to entice somebody with your little flip flops and shit?
I take off the leg warmers and they're 70 pounds and I can dunk suddenly.
You know, I take off the leg warmers and it's just assless chaps. That's what I'm looking for, boy. Guy Sensei with assless chaps.
Here comes Orochimaru. He said, chaps?
Hold on. One more time. Thank you.
Also, you know what's funny about Guy's fit? Like, we never really talk about, like, the utility vest that all these ninjas walk around with. Like we know they pull, like, kunai and bombs out of the utility vest, but, like, the utility vest is really the unsung hero of Naruto. It's a really hard to define
it's got
in real
everything,
life as well. Like, because, like,
a little hip pocket
scene where I was like, where
the
did they pull that knife from? And I was like, oh, utility vest. Like, why was I reading the manga?
I have a utility vest.
They never address it.
You had a utility vest?
Once.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really don't explain that. Like,
no. This was it's actually Shein. I needed it for a concert I was going to.
Oh, what kind of concert requires a utility vest?
If you don't want to carry a backpack.
So the artist Lights, she put out an album called Pep, and she like
I remember this.
It was a red vest. Red vest, blue sweats, yellow hoodie.
Yeah, it was hard. That was really yo. That shit.
I still got the
crazy
vest,
on you, bro.
And I still got the sweatpants. Yeah. Well, the sweatpants were Fila sweatpants. They're hard sweatpants. I'm actually wearing them right now.
You look mad cute that day.
Thanks.
Thank you for showing us your dick.
That'll be $5.
Go back to if you gotta be on the podcast, move over to YouTube to watch Joey's dick. Do it again.
Wow.
Hey.
Put it right
and
on
slow.
360.
Put your dick in my utility vest.
Listen, both of you show a little dick because you gotta get more subscribers. We gotta do something,
word, baby.
Bro. Listen, don't worry about it. Listen, all sizes are
all
beautiful.
Sizes matter.
I was not gonna say all sizes matter because that shit triggers the fuck out of me. But they do matter. They do matter, bro. Because you know what? You hit the G spot, you're doing good, bro. You don't know. Maybe you don't got you don't got the lengthiest. Maybe you don't got the girthiest, but your tongue do work. Work a little crazy. Eat some ass. Eat some pussy. Get fucking crazy. Enjoy it. Dive. Kiss everywhere. Yo, I'm having like a second awakening. Bro, you know what?
Like,
I'm going to be real with the pod right now, boys.
Yourself.
I am enjoying my sex life. It is fucking fire because I am, you know what? I watched this talking about TikTok. I'm going to tell you something. So there was this TikTok that did something. And what it did was, it was somebody explaining like sex and having ADHD. and how like the repetitive nature can like easily turn you off and like ruin kind of like your sex drive. And that was happening to me, and I couldn't quantify it, right? Like I couldn't say, oh shit, this is getting boring to me. Like this is like, I'm just like, again, remember I was talking about the backshot like theory. Like if you're gonna just start with backshots every night and it's just like clap, 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 awesome, not bad. But after like 10 years of backshots, you want to change it up, bro. You want to do something. So dive in that shit, bro. And I am diving. God damn it. It is fun. Fuck that. Enjoy when you with somebody and you can like, yo, can I say this for real? The reality that I had, like just maybe an epiphany for somebody else out there. I'm going to say this and it's going to be funny, but it was what was really cool for me personally was having this kind of epiphany that I was with somebody that we were both very free with each other. Like we could do the things we want with like full permission, consent, like comfort, like everything that like one could ask out of somebody else if you're like in any kind of pair or, you know, any kind of trust, right? Real, being real. But yeah, that shit turned me the fuck on because I was like, whoa, what the fuck? We can do whatever the fuck we want. We've opened up all the conversations for each other. Bro, mad horny. Don't worry about it, boys. Mad horny. Cracking ass. No, bro, you forget, bro. Listen, 2 kids later, you get into the motions. And again, when you're in survival mode and you don't think that it happens to people like me, it happens all the time. People just fucking are just trying to survive out there. You get into these modes where you just fucking just move. And it fucking ruins everything around you. And like everything like stops tasting good. Like everything starts looking good. Like all of it. And marriage is the same way. So like literally 10 years of you take it for granted, and maybe, you know, past trauma kind of teaches you not to be as open with somebody, and that fucks you up because when you're not open and when you're not communicating, because I'm very guilty of that, I over communicate shit that nobody cares about and under communicate all the stuff that matters. For a lot of reasons. But, you know, realizing that I did that gave me power, agency, and now I am having a second awakening of sexiness and having good times. Look, bro, look at this. 205 pounds.
My guy's toes.
I was almost 400 pounds, bro. I was almost 400 pounds. I am living. Fuck that.
I love
till 60, and then I'm killing myself.
I love
and then I'm
that
kidding
for
myself.
you. Awesome.
Yeah,
I'm gonna drive off.
Were you just like trying not? Were you like giving a speech to yourself just now, trying to not kill yourself? Like, were you? Was this like the?
It's my anime character. I was
gonna do it this morning, but I'm not because
the power of friendship. Like just for suicide. You know, the power of friendship has finally saved us all, bro. Trinity? Can we dissect this as therapist Trinity? Why does the power of friendship work? I don't get it because my friends have never helped me. We jumped people before, but they were never really that big of a help because I still get lumped up. Even at getting jumping somebody and getting fucked up is a crazy way to go. Just gonna say that. Sorry. Power of friendship doesn't really work in real life, in my opinion. Sorry. So
actually, I mean it could. I mean, it could. Just depends on who you call your friend and if they call you your friend too, because you could be like, that's my friend, but they could be like, that's my associate. So you don't be like, oh, my friends got my back. I'm getting dumped. My friends got my back. Amazing. And they're like, ooh, we not really like friends like that. Like we do hang out here and there, but we're more associates. Like, is it worth it? Like,
I get it.
No.
But, no. And you got to make that distinction.
Wow.
Like, think about it. Like, okay, who's a good example? Sasuke, when he had his own little clan going on and he kept changing name every 3 episodes or whatever. They were ready to die for him, but he wasn't gonna die for them.
Yeah, they were riding.
They were like, Sasuke is my homie, that's my friend for life. We riding with him, and then he's like, we associates though. Like, y'all on your own. That's the level. But
that's the realest answer right there, bro.
It.
Like, You know what? I don't know about the power of friendship in real life. I'm gonna be real, because I'll still say
I love how
it.
you just went. Wait, hold on. Let's. I don't know what you're going through today, dog. Like you just
a lot,
went from, like, life
obviously.
is amazing, and I love my wife, and we trust each other. And
2
life
months
sucks, and I have no friends.
That's the duality of life. That's the duality of life. Listen. We can't live. We don't live in a black and white. We live in a prism. Like, we live in a prism, and all things are the same and possible. Stop fucking pigeonholing me, motherfucker. I'm out. Fuck. I don't got a mic on my. I don't got a lapel, nothing. I was just getting really dramatic. I love it. Yeah, I'm getting existential nowadays. It's a lot of therapy. A lot of therapy.
Listen. I've been entertaining the idea of moving back northeast when my lease is up in July. So maybe why don't you use the power of friendship for my first month's rent, baby? Come on.
Hey yo! Why don't you use the power of friendship? How about I'll let you couch rot for a month, and then you get.
I'm not couch rotting in PA. I'll hang myself. I'll hang myself right here.
Well, I gave you the option, bitch. So.
Listen, all I'm asking is for like a quick 1,200. If you want to see the power of friendship at work, you have to be the power of friendship.
Bro, you got like a crazy credit score. So stop telling me that like $1,200 from me.
It's like 730.
Bro, stop it. You know what?
It's not a crazy. That's a very normal credit score.
That is not a normal credit score. Get that out of your mind. That is the capitalist fucking system telling you what it is.
Trin, what's your credit score?
Don't do that. Don't do that to people.
Yes.
Don't do that. Yes. No, shut up. Shut up, Sasha.
That's
no credit score.
Construct. Not asking money and finance questions. That's to try to keep you poor. All right.
Nigga, that's
rude. What's your
rude.
goddamn credit score, Trin?
Just leave her alone.
What's your credit score? What is your salary? That's another tiny little thing I love on the internet. Salary transparency. People just talk about how much money they make. I love that shit so much.
I'll talk about my salary.
Good for you and the Hey,
because it's baller. What is it?
50.
She's about to.
What is it? Give me all your forms of income.
50 for work from home stuff. And then with Twitch, I don't know. I made a couple grand last year off of Twitch. I couldn't tell you the exact number though. And now we got OF.
That's what we love.
A grand in a month, so
it's going crazy. What, a grand a month? It's going crazy, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Let's all collectively have the tax write-off of the Trinity OF. We got to write it off. We can get 3 months
this month. I would suggest quitting your job and going full time on OnlyFans because that's such a quick bag.
Nah.
Everyone was like, no, it's not that quick of a bag. I posted 4 selfies on there and made like $500. And I'm not naked. I'm just.
You're handsome though.
There's a lot of comments wanting to see me naked, but they're like, there's a lot of comments like, show us your dick, show us your dick.
Wait, you're
like,
not stroking dick?
Like, you just saw.
Hold on, you're not stroking dick for the OF? Yo, I'm disappointed.
No, he will.
I'm feeling it now. I'm not stroking dick for
but
the
it's
OF.
gonna be $20 a video for each unlock. So
stroke the dick. 25.
No, for real. That's how you get them. You go, hey, especially for the fellas out there. Let me tell you something. Look me in my eyeballs when I tell y'all, for every man out there that's like, oh, I can't make money off oath. Yes, you can. And you know how? Nut shots. But what you do is you go ahead and say, I have an OnlyFans. We as women are very curious creatures, just like men are, and whatever you identify as. We're all very curious creatures, okay? And if I see somebody that I find attractive just off face alone, I'm like, ooh, OnlyFans? You don't say. Let me look that up, right? And it could just be your face. I'm like, I like this though, because this isn't on Instagram. This is on Facebook or Twitter or Tumblr or whatever you use. And then maybe in a month, because you're like, I'm not showing dick. Maybe next month show some dick. Then also it'd be like, I wrote it out. I'm finally getting rewarded for being here and giving you my money. And now I'm going to give you even more of my money. Do nut shots, fellas, please. But make sure your toes aren't in the picture and the video or whatever. And try to do like
say a name, bro.
But don't be like.
Tell him.
No. She said no name. She said General Moan.
Just saying.
What about hold on, boys. Custom content. Custom content with her name.
Up close picture of my balls.
No, you stupid fuck. Like stroke it. Like
I feel like it could go for either one.
Nut. Yeah. Well, you know what? I don't know if
just balls.
Here's the thing.
there's definitely it's definitely out there.
Only balls.
For the fellas, what you do a nice little 30-second stroke video, right? Put that on the main page if you want. And then be like, if you want to see the full video, go to the inbox and it'll be $20. And then it's just you stroking. You could be moaning, doing whatever, bust the nut. It's going to be worth, for me at least, $20 for a nut video sounds amazing. But that's just me talking. I'm not speaking for everybody else. But I will say a lot of my girlfriends do want nut busting videos. And fellas, let me tell you something.
You know what?
You guys have it. You guys have it, and you guys don't even know it. Your voices alone can make a girl like cream. Okay, just wet in the water. Okay, if you want to,
that's why we have a
personalized
podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Personalized video, $50. I guarantee somebody's gonna buy it, and then they're gonna be like, okay. You're gonna be like, what's your name? They're like, I don't know, Samantha from Detroit. And then they're like, all right, Samantha, and you just start moaning her name. Boom. Just here, take all of my money. Like, y'all would make so much money out here.
And you know what? That brings me to a great point. Can you bitches in my DMs stop asking me for nut videos? What happened to hello? What? The amount of times, like, yo, like, nobody talks about this, and maybe because this niggas is ugly, but, like, you bitches are so disgusting, bro. The amount of times girls...
Hold on.
I don't get no...
Let's snap you back into reality.
But the amount of times someone be like, I want to see you nut, I want to do this.
I need to snap you.
Listen.
I need to snap you.
I need these bitches to hear this. Unless you are paying the fucking rent... Stop fucking asking me for fucking nut videos at 3 o'clock on a Tuesday. Get a fucking man, bitch. That shit is weird.
Hold on.
They might be willing to pay a portion of the rent.
This is what I'm learning.
I am sick of this.
Offer that then. Lead with money. Don't fucking, hey, you're cute.
Trinity?
Want to exchange pictures? No, the fuck I don't. I'm 36.
Damn,
you go ahead.
Time for these things.
I'm going to dissect this in a second, but you go ahead. Because I've got thoughts. I've got thoughts.
Well, one, I'm not saying it's a great thing, but it's a great thing to hear that men also have to deal with this. Because I have to deal with this in my own DMs, okay? It's like, show me your coochie. And I'm like, damn, hi, how are you? It's 8 a.m. You know, I just got up. Like, you know, no, you're not going to get that. What you do is just you go ahead and drop your OnlyFans link. Just boop, and then they'll be like, "What's this?" Be like, "If you want that, you'll get it, but you gotta pay me." And if they're like, "Oh, well, I don't want to get OnlyFans," okay, well, I have Cash App. I got Venmo, and I'll send you the video through Snapchat.
Hey,
and these bitches be poor, bro.
And then that's what I'm saying. Then they'll stop.
Okay.
They'll stop bothering you.
Okay, now I fully accept that this is the reality for like a lot of people, regardless of gender. Yeah. But I am gonna pop your reality balloon, Sasha. No, men do not just get random messages about getting like having women request nut videos. Okay,
bro,
you beautiful son of a fucking shit. Listen, no. Listen, we just had the opening conversations, okay? Because the communication walls have just broken down. You getting people like openly getting your DMs, be like, hey, like, bro. Even if it was like somebody like really risky, I'd be like, you know what? That's really nice of you, but I'd prefer not to.
Okay,
like you call it, these bitches better get off my fucking DMs because they want nut videos. I don't know why it turned into DMX, but
hey yo bitch,
he doesn't. He definitely did nut videos. Hey yo bitch, I'm about to jerk off. Oh my god! Imagine the cameo with that. The cameo nut video.
I don't want to think.
Hey yo bitch, I'm about to come. Like.
That's the end of the episode of my life. I'm gonna go out this window right now.
Sorry, I'll do a Ken Kniff for you if you want.
No, don't do the Ken. Don't do it, Ken. We don't need
my
a Ken.
penis will never get off. My penis will never be hard.
Don't do it, Ken. Please don't do it, Ken.
And also, the side note, like, yeah, it was nice getting those requests when I was 19.
Ken Kniff. Shut up. Wait, you were getting this when you were 19 also?
Like it wasn't nut videos.
Bro, you were type ugly. You were type ugly.
I was not ugly at 19.
Listen. You have blossomed into this gorgeous thing.
My ugly phase was, I want to say, like
definitely when I met you.
To like 32.
I'm gonna be real with you.
No,
that's not true. You were fine. You were perfectly fine. You were thick.
27 to 30.
You were
disgusting.
thick. Bro, you were thick. No. You had the lusciousness. You were good. You had the tattoo. But 19-year-old Justin was wearing lot 29 jeans.
I'll post it right now.
Bro.
19-year-old.
I was gonna say, send me the picture. I want to see
lot 29 jeans and 2 pure to die hoodies. Like, get out of here, bro. Like, go away.
No, that was like 17.
I know. 17 you were, yeah, okay, fine. Whatever.
19 I was
in
living.
girl jeans at 19.
Face was like 27 to like 31. Like
That's not true,
was some
bro.
bad years. Very fat.
No.
The hair
you were always
there.
a baddie. Really, but like at 19, you were a little rough for me, bro. I was like, you know what? This is my cool friend. Like that's how I introduced you. This is this is my cool friend. Like remember when you used to do that with like a girl that you were like, okay, this is really misogynistic and shitty, but like you know when a girl wasn't really your type, you were like, yeah, this is my friend, Natalie. ain't you, pal? Like and like she still doesn't. Like I'm sure you women come across this a lot, but when you have to kind of like drop that on a homegirl, it is kind of a sad moment. Like top 10 anime deaths of all time. Like when I did that, bro, I was like, damn, like she really. Oh, I'm sorry.
Listen, I was 19 and they was asking me for nudes on the sidekick, and back then it was a pleasure to hear it. But now that I'm 36. No,
I got Tumblr requests, bro. I was hot on Tumblr. I was hot on Tumblr, bro. I was at the peak of chubby bearded tattoo dudes.
You don't get a break at your job though.
They were all about it. They were all about it. They were all about it.
I'm 36, taking a nut video on my break. I gotta commit Harry Carey, bro. Like that's.
Bro, you work from home. I think you can make easily a nut video. Shut the fuck up. You don't stroke it? I stroke my shit. I get my dick sucked during work hours.
I meal prep and apply for other jobs. Like I'm trying to be.
And you jerk off between that? That's hyperproductive.
This morning.
How is coming not hyperproductive?
I'm just saying, if you get paid for a nut video and you're doing the nut video on your lunch, you're just capitalizing and maximizing.
Yo, you coming up? You coming up literally? Have you literally coming up?
Oh, fuck the offer. Fuck the offer. Give them what they want for the cash.
Sending me money is great. That's bellissimo. Wonderful. I got a flight paid for like that. But leave with that.
Look.
You know what?
Fuck it.
We are going to close out the episode
now
because we're not doing this anymore.
I
don't want to be depressed anymore because like Sasha's like acting like this is like a normal thing for people. This is not normal for people. First off, Trin, I'm going to be real with you. You're very beautiful. That's why a lot of things happen. Most women like the bar isn't super high for women. I understand that. Like guys are really just, horrible. Like
you know why I know it's normal? Because I
think you're going to get 7,
it. Dog.
You're not mid. Shut the fuck up. How are you mid? I'm mid. You're not mid. This interview is over. Is we done or is we finished? Is we done or is we finished?
Listen.
Birdman out. No, fuck you. You're done.
7.
You're done this episode. You are done this.
Listen, actually,
I don't want to mute you, but I will. God.
I'm a 5 if you factor in the bank account. If you factor in the lack of money, I'm a 5. Listen, like I said, I'm a 4 a.m. gym baddie now. I'm trying.
Bro, what am I?
Right now, I'm a 5.
Am I like a blobfish?
You're married, nigga.
Like, bro,
you're negligible.
Shut the fuck up, bro. I still gotta be attractive. You think because I get married, I don't need to be? No, that's not how it works, bro. We all want to be wanted and longed for. Like, I want to be the hot dad that people see because they're like, oh, wow, he's so good with his kids and he's picking them up and he's got really nice hands and a jaw and he dresses really nicely on a Saturday with his kids.
And he smells so good.
I do smell good, bro. I be smelling like bourbon and smoky barrels and shit,
Listen, I have an alarm set for 3:45 a.m. I can call you and we can work out together on FaceTime.
You've got batty hours. You got batty hours all the time. I'm not on batty hours. I'm not on batty hours. I am never on 4 a.m.
I'm gonna be asleep. I'm gonna be asleep right after this. I'm going directly to sleep.
Bro, you literally just said you're gonna wake up at 3:45 in the morning to do you realize like how painful?
Nobody holds enough kids on purpose.
Bro, I like cream pieing. That's what happened, okay? Cream pies are king. Cream pies are king. No.
Are like this.
Shut the fuck up. Cream pies are king.
In fact, I just got a new box in the mail of Amazon, the 36 rack of the Trojan ends. God bless them. I'll pay $19 or whatever it is every time.
I don't want to talk to you anymore, bro.
I love that boy.
Your cream pie slander is enough. Cream pie slander is enough.
I'll send you my Amazon associate link for anybody who wants to get on that. Put it in the description of the bio.
What size did you say?
What did you tell all these people? They're not a size. They're just like a texture. Ends.
Oh.
They don't have a taste. I don't know what they do, but they don't smell like condoms because the condom smell kills me. But they're just no smell, no taste. Just.
Do they glow in the dark?
I don't really fuck in the dark, so I haven't tested that. But I will let you know.
You don't fuck in the dark? What do you mean?
I don't fuck in the dark. No, lights on, daylight.
Hold on. But you never have like a dark, sexy moment? Like, you don't like dim the lights?
I like the lights on. I like to see everything.
That's also content. Just saying.
That is crazy though, right? Put on the ring light.
Yeah.
Yo, see her whole booty.
I remember the last time I fucked in the dark.
See your booty.
I fucked, like, in the dark was like 2000, I don't know, like 9. I hated it.
Well,
thank you for that anecdote.
Safe sex is great sex.
Hey yo,
but I'm gonna be real.
I'm gonna be.
Before you get that late
text,
I think I'm late text.
You're right. But
cream pies are for married guys.
Also, if you want a cream pie,
can we just admit
kids,
though?
Get a vasectomy. It's like 5
Hey
minutes.
yo, get a vasectomy. I'm gonna get it.
I'm not gonna. I just did my vasectomy. I actually just skipped out on my vasectomy. I didn't go through with it, but they're not as reversible as you think, and some.
Again, the punchline has been ruined. That is the end of this episode. Sasha is gonna have to end at that. It is a good time. It has been a long time. Fuck you, Sasha. You're done. It is the end of the episode at this point. We're rolling, bro. It's been an awesome episode with you, Trent. I really do appreciate it. And now the SD makes sense. I didn't put that together. So 619 is always up. That's a good town. I love it. No. That's DS, bro.
No,
that's the opposite.
That's DS, yeah. And it's not an SD card, even though.
This is Nintendo SD. There's got to be a Nintendo
standard
SD.
definition.
Did I just?
No,
I just make that up?
You made that up. You made that up. There's a DS. There's a DS XL.
And now I'm a 4. And now
3DS.
Because I don't even remember.
No. Here's the thing.
Strong 4.5.
Are you? Before we go, I'm sorry. I know you're trying to get off, but before we go, are you guys rating yourself amongst every man in your vicinity, or are you rating yourself based off of men that look similar to you? Because then that's a difference.
I'm rating myself based on Orochimaru, Shishomaru, all my anime villain favorites.
The true,
I don't compare myself to normal men.
Metric for hotness.
Like Shishomaru's like 6'7" and a scholar. Like, what am I?
Yo, like, he's so hot. So hot.
Have you seen his daddy? Oh, his daddy.
He's got wives, bro.
Whole family just. Okay, if you're rating against anime women and men, then yeah, I'm like a 2. If that's the case, like, Orochimaru too.
I mean, there's very few black anime characters, so you're looking real exotic. So you might be a 7 for exotic, unless you join the Fire Force cast. Then you might. There's that one dude. I don't really watch Fire Force. I just see all the fan art of the black characters.
I'll be a 4 then.
Yeah, I want them all together.
But that's what you can do. Rate yourself with people that look like you, and then give yourself a true rating. And then if you want to play with everybody.
You mean like your seed? Like we'll talk about basketball kind of like aspects, like seed A. Am I a 10 in seed A? Maybe not, but in seed C, I'm an 8,
exactly.
bro.
Are you on the court? rating yourself, or are you in the bleachers, like in the way back? Like,
are you in the European League or are you in the NBA? Like, I'm in the European League and I'm number 1. My name is Kostopoulos. Like,
See,
sorry, bro.
I'm comparing myself to LeBron while still being like a cripple in a wheelchair who doesn't have cable to even watch the NBA. That's what.
Okay, that was mad ableist, bro. Thank you, you piece of shit. You just ruined all of our lives at the same time.
That wasn't ableist. I'm just saying, like, a person in a
You
wheelchair
you're
and
not
LeBron
crippled.
Are not playing
You
the same sport.
And no, listen, they are not playing the same sport, but they can. Because can you imagine getting dunked on?
You know what? You're right. I'm ableist. We're gonna have LeBron join the Special Olympics right now, today. We're gonna just open those walls, open those borders.
It's been the National Meat Treasure. We do not the views of this podcast do not reflect those of the podcast. We want you to remember to hit the bell for notifications, subscribe, like, and remember to fucking comment on everything. Say something. Yell at Sasha. Go ahead, take out all your frustration, and then ask him for nut videos. Because that, listen, I'm all about the hate metric. You know, maybe we gotta, if you're into it and you want somebody, you know, a little mad at you, ask him for a nut video, like for no reason, like 6 a.m.
Don't ask me. Pay the
Lead
rent.
with money.
And you know what?
Lead with.
You know what? You don't even want a nut video from me because
lead with your feet pics.
Oh
my God, I'm right on the fucking nose. I'm like, that was so good. That was a good bomb, and you just like cut out at the same time. Send feet pics. You don't gotta send money. Send feet pics. This man, the foot ussy.
I don't want your feet pics.
I don't want your feet pics.
Not the foot ussy.
I don't want your feet pics. Also, don't send me nothing. I'm a 3 now because I've been thinking about LeBron dunking on people in wheelchairs for like the last 2 minutes straight. Like, this is a hilarious imagery to me.
You might be a negative, bro. You might be a negative at this point.
This is how you ask for a nut
I'm just
video.
imagining it in my head. I'm imagining him like playing his hardest.
You Jonathan majored out. Okay, you know, Mang the Conqueror is coming through. Terrence Howard is completing the MCU arc that he deserved because he got removed.
Man,
he didn't deserve that, bro. Me, damn, we deserved it all.
Follow me at thin.cool.lips on TikTok and Instagram, and follow the pod at National Meat Treasure on TikTok and Instagram, and at NMT Pod on Facebook. I don't know why. I'm just like obsessed with the idea of our Facebook blowing up. I feel like it's like collecting vinyl, you know? Like I
feel that.
It doesn't make sense, but I want it.
No. I'm with you on that.
Fuck you, bro.
I put a video out and it's got 1.2 million views out of nowhere, and I'm like, where the hell is this
crazy
coming from on my Facebook?
Because
so keep promoting that.
Let's go.
Yo, you see this?
Talking about drinking guava drink and it tasting like my coochie, so that's what the video was.
Oh yeah, I can imagine that going for 1.2. Because I sat there and watched you eat breakfast ramen, and I was like, what am I doing? Like, why am I watching this video? Like, eggs and fucking this is all disgusting, but I was like engaged. I was like, so if you said your pussy tasted like guava juice, I imagine that went to 1.2 million very quickly, if you will.
It was
because if I said my ass tasted like guava juice, I'd at least get 500 views. So somebody be interested.
Nice.
Okay, we're done.
Hey, you might be able to sample it and sell it. Make your money.
I'm gonna send you a very descriptive voice note to the group chat after this to describe it. And we'll leave on that cliffhanger.
It's Woody and Nutty. Sorry, Trin. You go ahead.
I'm just
Plug
sad
your
I'm
shit.
not gonna hear it.
Yeah, the Nutty and what Woody taste the oak barrel that he's getting from his butthole.
It's like a fine scotch, you know. It's like a bourbon. All right, so you know, like the warmth of when you drink bourbon.
You can taste the Tennessee
like
wood.
The taste of my ass.
You can taste it. Nobody needed that. I'm sorry.
I can get way more descriptive in the chat.
No, let's not. Let's let
Trinity,
Trinity say her closing. You know what? Shut up already, because I've heard too much today. Too much.
All right. Once again, my name is SDTrinity. You can call me Trin, leader of the Squirtle Squad. You can find me on everything under SDTrinity. If you want that OF link, let me know. Hit my DMs up on Instagram. I actually have some new stuff coming out for that. Also, make sure you follow Girls Can Geek on everything. That's including Twitch and Tumblr and Twitter and all the itters and stuff like that. We actually have some new episodes coming out for our podcast too, so maybe we can link up and stuff and see what happens.
Yo, that'd be chaos.
It would
be so crazy.
Elaborate.
This would be crazy.
We can talk about the taste of my ass for 45 minutes.
You know what? We're gonna mute Sasha like 10 minutes in after he starts talking about the oaky barrelness of his asshole.
No. He's onto something. If you eat ass, if you eat the Boonchi cat, hey, talk to me.
Hey, what did Goku's god cousin say? What did knees to chest all 2022?
Yes, I've been saying
there
that
we go.
Jump. Come with me. Let's talk for a little bit. I'm gonna ask you consent first, and if you say yes, it's knees to chest all day, and then I'll tell you about your oaky taste.
Oaky taste. You're a fungi, if you will. The mushroom, the mycelium asshole. Bring it back. Yeah, thank you. That was awesome. I love it. This was a good episode. This was fun.
This was great.
Squad. Oh, it was a good time.
Are we signing off? Are you signing us off?
Yeah.
Oh, Thrillah.
I'm loving Thrillah.
Follow me at Saint Thrillah on all things. Trin, you really made an enticing argument for starting an OnlyFans. A nigga need bread, and
your cock is thick, dog. Do it.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. You know what? I'll save for afterwards. After this,
you know what? Don't drop the free game.
Yeah.
Don't drop the free game.
You want free game? Follow me.
Why are you showing a blender bottle? What the fuck? Like, what's the secret there? Yeah, it is fat. Right you know what? We're gonna sign off on that.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna sign off.
We're gonna sign off on that. Respect the name, respect the Thrillah. He's from the 3. We're on our way out.
Thrillah the Mason jar.
Man, I'm on this 303 baby timing, man. Hey, yo, Thrillah, man, what we doing, gang? Hunters coming and make sure that paper going all around. I ain't trying to hit.